This is John Paul Rai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan. I got another tweet here from Colonel Kurtz because when I want to check out Manson stuff, I go to her first, and she's usually got some unique things that no one else has. And it seems like she's been in contact with a reporter from The Sun. And by doing so, we kind of get a little insight on their narrative and how they work. And not just them, but I'm sure the way media at large works. So basically, what they want, and this includes the Rolling Stone, is all the negative drama, and of course they also play identity politics. So what they want is all the accusations, the nasty, gritty, nitty accusations, and they don't want to hear the proof on Manson's side, no matter how factual it is, no matter how good it is, no matter how bad it debunks their accusations. They just want to use this story to sell as much as possible, which is not totally wrong. That's what media does. That's their living. That's their business. But there's got to be some freaking balance. You know, I tell people, look, this goes for politics too. If you're really one-sided on issues, you got to take a look at yourself, because most issues have balance. Even when you're talking about Democrats, Republicans, whatever side you're on, if you think one side is just totally evil and wrong, then you're not getting good information. There's got to be balance there. I think there's problems with both, and that also now seems to be the issue with entertainment. Is Marilyn Manson a perfect person? No, he's not. Did he abuse these women? Probably not. But whose side's the media on, and how one-sided is it? Let's get facts from both. Same thing with HBO. Let's get facts from both. All they do is they feature Evan Rachel Wood's words. Colonel Kurtz apparently offered The Sun some info on Manson's side about the proof he has and why he's innocent, and The Sun turned it down. They didn't want to hear it. So she says, I wonder how you're feeling now that it's clear you had an opportunity to get the real story and you passed on it. Maybe this is a lesson for the future. You could have been the first media person to get this right, but now you and The Sun and all the others will be playing catch up for the next year. Exactly. She gave The Sun a chance to say, we think Marilyn Manson's innocent, but not just as blindfolded fans. We think he's innocent because of these facts, these contradictions in Evan Rachel Wood's story, in Gore's story, in Bianca's story, and we've got a lot here to dig into. But you don't want that, because that's not the narrative you want. The narrative you want most of the time, because, you know, The Sun will probably print anything and they have no allegiance. But the point is, I think the first thing they want is, like the Rolling Stone, the nitty, gritty, shocking, alleged accusations. So they turned down the chance at the real story. So this is very exposing for them. And obviously, this is what happened to Johnny Depp across the board. Now, you know, I've been covering Depp for a long time, and the media played a little bit of balance here and there, on and off with Johnny Depp, but they kind of threw it in as, like, you know, afterthoughts. Like, Amber said this, Amber did this, Aquaman 2 Mara this, blah, 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 and Johnny kind of said this, and there was some audio, but okay, let's keep the focus on Amber and why we think she was abused. That doesn't go for everyone. There have been media on Johnny's side, but as far as most of the mainstream and the large majority, the Daily Wire printed a nice article on how Amber Heard was an abuser about a year and a half ago or something like that. I can't quite consider them mainstream, but they're pretty big. So that was a good one. And there have been a couple here and there, obviously, on Johnny's side, but there has not been good balance. And obviously the corporations weren't on Johnny's side. So, you know, same thing with Manson. The corporations and most of the media don't have balance with the facts and issues. You guys, of course, let me know what you think down below. Thank you again to Colonel Kurtz for this tweet. And if you're not subscribed here and you don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. We're done here for now. See you next time.